say is I'm a very driven person. And from a very young age, since I knew I could hold an ID, that's when I knew I could do anything. I could get a job, I could earn my own money, and I told myself, let's do this thing. So I moved to Mombasa when I was almost turning 19, because when I turned 18, I stayed home for a while. So when I was almost turning 19, I moved to Mombasa.
Okay, hold on. I have, people keep saying that I interrupt, but I have to interrupt with just specific reasons though.
Yeah.
Like, okay, how are you moving in the first place? Like, is it because maybe you're not getting along with your mom, or you just being a rebel, or how do you just move to a different...
Yeah, actually I am...
Because your next of kin is taking care of you, right?
I know.
Yeah, so how do you just wake up and move? Was it like a rebellious act, or you just trying to figure yourself out?
No, one thing...
or social pressure, maybe?
No. I was a rebel. One thing, and I was like I told you, I'm a very driven person. I'm a risk taker, and I don't think when I want to do something, So I just decided, like, one day, I'm doing this, okay, and I'm moving to Mombasa, and I don't know why I'm moving there, and my mom is doing everything for me, you know. So I moved to Mombasa. I had no one. I had nothing.
Thank you.
I had nothing. I had no one to help me. I had no friends. And one thing led to another.
Moving to Mombasa?
Yeah.
You're from Mombasa, right? Okay, we'll talk about that. So
one thing led
with
to another.
Nothing?
Yeah, with nothing at all.
Okay.
And one thing led to another, and I got a job. Okay.
When you say one thing led to another, what are you saying?
Of course, I tarmacked looking for a job. I didn't have friends.
No, but wait, just from you leaving Nairobi to Mombasa, let's just start from there.
Yeah.
Like, just the first night, what was going through your head, and where are you sleeping? How are you surviving? You're just 19, and
so
it's a rebellious act, first of all. So, but then again, you have to start thinking of, okay, how am I surviving?
Yeah.
How am I buying food? Where am I sleeping?
One thing, I was very organized, so I had some money on me.
Okay.
I had some money on me, and I got to Mombasa. Of course, I went to sleep in some lodging, and we got to make friends with a caretaker. Is it the caretaker or whoever that stays there? The receptionist, yeah? That guy. So we made friends, and he kept on telling me, like, showing me the what are they called? How to move about and all that. And so I really tarmacked for a while, actually. Until I decided I am gonna work in a club.
So wait.
A nightclub.
But how do you pay for the lodging, though?
I had money on me when I was...
Oh, yeah. You went there with some money.
Yeah, I had money on me. So I tarmacked before I got a job, and finally I got a job at a nightclub. I loved doing the job at the nightclub.
What kind of job were you doing at the nightclub?
I don't want to talk about that.
Listen. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people connect to stories, but they also... Because, somebody will be watching the podcast, right? Yeah. And then they're like, maybe I'm going to Mombasa. That's all it takes. Just making friends, moving to Mombasa, and doing A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
So, I mean... Okay, maybe you don't want to talk about what you're doing in the club, right?
I became a stripper.
Are you sure you want to share that information?
I don't want to share more, but just so you know, I did become a stripper. I danced, and I'm very good at dancing, just saying. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah. And
so we can't go to details with that, right?
No.
Okay. Does anybody else know this?
No.
No?
And I know, probably my close friends.
What?
My very, very close friends.
Okay. But are you okay just sharing with a bit of it? It's not because...
It's okay.
It's just life anyway, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. And people, most of the people who are successful, I get that. Most people who are successful, they never really tell the stories of where they really started from.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
In Kenya, they don't.
They don't.
They don't. But you see, anybody overseas, people will tell you like this couch surfed.
Yeah.
They were sleeping in people's doors. They were doing this and that. But it's so important for people to understand people's journeys, that nothing comes like through overnight. And just even letting it, just talking about it at times, it sort of frees you from like that thing that you're holding on to.
Yeah, I get it. But